Welcome to another video lab of MrLopezClasses.com. In this video lab, we are going to continue in our course of marine diesel engines. And this is the lab dedicated to the intake and exhaust system. Intake manifold and exhaust manifold. We are going to analyze in this lab, if you have a diesel engine, if you have access to the engine room of a boat, please check the engine and check the engine carefully in relation with the intake manifold and the exhaust manifold. Pay attention. I need that you analyze with your instructor or by yourself, if it's possible, two different types of diesel engines. One diesel engine naturally aspirated, and verify how is the intake manifold and how the air enter in that intake manifold naturally aspirated. How is the control of the flow of air in that engine naturally aspirated? No turbocharger, no supercharged. How is the acceleration? Where is located the throttle in that engine? This is nice. And now we are going to check in other engine, diesel, supercharged or turbocharged. And we are going to verify how is the flow of air into the intake manifold. Where is coming the air in that case? If the engine is turbocharged like this, if you see over there, the exhaust gases coming out through the exhaust manifold spin the wheel in one side of the turbo, the excess of gases goes out, and in the other side, the air, the fresh air, exactly in that point is located the air filter, the fresh air enter because the turbine is spinning in the other side with the blades in opposite direction and suction the air, and the air is compressed and the air is introduced at high pressure into the combustion chamber. And once again, when the piston goes up with the exhaust valve open, the exhaust gases go through the exhaust manifold, spin the turbine of the turbo in the hot side of the turbo, the excess of gases goes out, in the other side the fresh air enter, the fresh air is compressed, and the fresh air enter in the intake manifold, highly compressed, and enter again in the combustion chamber. I want that you check one engine with turbo and check that situation. And check, if you have the chance, one engine with the intercooler and verify how is the flow of air with the intercooler. Verify in a typical intercooler where is the input of air coming from the turbo or the supercharger and where is the output of the air and how the air is cooled. With salt water. Where is the input of salt water and where is the output of salt water? Exactly the same if you have an engine supercharger. Investigate how is the flow of fresh air and how is the flow of gases, smoke. Okay, for both engines, naturally aspirated and charged engine, turbo or supercharged. All right, that's nice, that's incredible. If you understand that situation, how the air flow, the troubleshooting in engines is simple. It's too simple. All right, we are going to analyze the intake manifold. We are going to analyze the exhaust manifold. We are going to analyze how is the flow of the gases into the wheel of the hot side of the turbo, and how is the flow of fresh air coming from the turbine, how the air is compressed, how the air passes through the intercooler, and how the air enters in the intake manifold. What is the function of the intercooler? Is reduce the temperature of the air fully compressed in order to avoid vapor lock. All right, that's important. This is the first part of this laboratory. Also, we are going to analyze the different type of air filters and where is located the air filter. If the engine is turbocharged, the air filter is located at the input of the turbocharged. If the diesel engine is supercharged, the air filter is located on top of the supercharger. If the engine is naturally aspirated, where is located the air filter? Okay? Analyze the air filter and analyze if the air filter is an air filter that you can clean or not. Is a dry air filter. What type of air filter is? Verify if you have the sensor to verify if the air filter is clogged. And verify the color of the sensor is in the red area, in the yellow area, in the green area. Okay? The color of that sensor to indicate the element of the filtration element inside of the filter, of the air filter. Okay? And now I want that you analyze in your boat, in your engine, the exhaust pipes. I want that you verify if that engine is located below the water line or over the water line. How you know if the engine is below the water line? Because in the elbow of the exhaust, in the output of the exhaust manifold, in that point you have an anti-siphon. If you have anti-siphon over there, in between those terminals, is because the engine is located below the water line. Alright, verify where is located the anti-siphon. Follow the lines. Now I want that you verify where is located the muffler. Where is located the muffler? And where is located the input and the output on the muffler? I want that you verify if that engine have a water separator. And try to understand what is the input of gases with water in the water separator, and what is the output with only gas, and what is the output with only salt water. And how is the output outside of the boat? The output of the gases is minimum 12 inches over the water line. And what about the output of raw water? It's below the raw water. Verify how is the path of those pipes. Okay, we are going to analyze that situation. In that boat, we have a catalytic converter. Where is located? That boat is dry exhaust. If that boat is dry exhaust, probably the engine is not with heat exchanger, it's with cooling system. The radiator is outside. In that case, we are going to follow the path of the coolant, and we are going to identify where is located the radiator, the outside radiator, because the exhaust is a dry exhaust. Okay, we are going to identify in the exhaust pipe where is located the exhaust gas temperature sensor. The exhaust gas temperature sensor, where is located in that engine? Okay, that's critical, the location of the exhaust gas temperature sensor. Normally it's located over there in the elbow of the exhaust manifold. Okay, how is the connection in between the exhaust manifold and the turbo? What happens if the engine is not turbocharged, it's supercharged? What happened with the exhaust gases? The exhaust gases in a supercharged engine, they don't enter on the supercharged. the supercharger is electrical or mechanical with belt, or gear with gear. We are going to analyze later that situation. In this particular example, we are checking the exhaust manifold and the intake manifold. Now we are going to analyze the exhaust hoses. What type of clamps are used in the exhaust hoses? What material, what type of hose is used in the exhaust pipes? Is marine approved exhaust pipe? Or those exhaust pipes are in stainless steel? Or those exhaust pipes are in a fiberglass? Those exhaust pipes meet the requirements of marine ABYC recommendations or Coast Guard recommendations. Okay. The exhaust pipe have anti-siphon, have a loop in the output or not. We are going to verify all of those situations in your boat, and we are going to copy the question and ask to me the question at www.mrlopezclasses.com. I will be happy responding. If you have a small video, send the video. For me, it's nice because each boat is different. Each situation is different. Okay? Today, we are going to analyze intake and exhaust manifolds. And we are going to analyze naturally aspirated engine or charged engine, turbo or supercharged, because the intake manifold is different. Okay? Alright, in the exhaust manifold, we are going to verify how is integrated the exhaust manifold with the heat exchanger. Because in the majority of the marine application, the heat exchanger is together, but is separated. Yeah, on top you have the heat exchanger. Exactly. You have salt water and the coolant, and in the bottom you have exhaust gases, but they are not mixed. The exhaust gases are separated. They only be connected in the output where the exhaust manifold is located. In that output over there is located the gases and the salt water. That's the point where gases and water are mixed. Analyze that situation. Okay? This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lab. In order to do a successful troubleshoot in the future, I want that you understand the flow of fresh air and the flow of smoke gases in a diesel engine. Enjoy the lab.